guys, today I got a super good episode for y'all, super special, okay? So these are my first 2 students that signed up with me to learn how to wholesale real estate, all right? So follow us on this video, man, on this journey, and we're gonna go driving through San Antonio looking for vacant houses. I'm gonna show them how we're gonna skip trace, get their phone numbers, and call them with a script to see if they're interested in selling. It's gonna be a crazy episode. We might even get a deal, guys. So follow us along, and I think y'all are gonna really get a lot from this. Come on, let's go. So what we're gonna do right now is this is called driving for dollars, all right? So basically what you do when you're driving for dollars is you're gonna go into areas of your city where you know that there's a lot of abandoned houses, there's a lot of houses that need a lot of work, but at the same time there's a lot of investor activity. So it's kind of like, it's a bad word that people don't want to say, but it's called gentrifying, right? So when people are putting money into that part of town. So as you can tell, we're in San Antonio, Texas right now, so that we're gonna see a lot of like abandoned houses and houses that need a lot of work, but you're also gonna see flips, new builds, and that's a good sign of a perfect neighborhood you want to drive for dollars. All right, so let's check it out.
All right, so what street is this one? San Gabriel?
Yeah.
All right. So
So
allow the addresses and I'll mark them down.
All right. Let's see. This one looks good right here. 531.
531.
Like you wanna get a good sign? Oh no, that one has a light on. But you know what? Put that one down. 531. That's an investor activity. Look at that. They're flipping that house. That's a good sign right there. I'm just gonna go up and down these blocks and try to get 200 addresses. Okay. It doesn't have to necessarily be vacant. It could be like in really bad shape. Like this is like a new build or something. Yeah. It's a remodel.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
So the one next to it, 502.
502 looks good. Look at that.
Got it right here.
Got it. That's a good lot. That corner lot.
Next to 468.
Right next to 468. That's a little tip I'm gonna give y'all too. Don't sleep on lots. When you're driving for dollars, get the addresses to the vacant lots.
New build.
Look, new build right here. Boom.
Good sign.
Good sign. Let's see right here. Oh, look right here. Boom.
Someone's vacant right here. Oh, no. Oh, a little bit.
446.
446.
A lot of times, you know, it's a good sign when you see the chain closed and a rusty chain, like it hasn't been opened in a long time. Hey, it's funny, guys, because in San Antonio, like we'll see houses like this, right? And last time, I think I was with you, Jerry. Remember, we were driving for dollars a long time ago when we first started, and we're like, "Oh shit, that's a good one." That bitch is falling over, and we turned the corner, and the lady was hanging clothes outside. We're like, "What the fuck?" Somebody lives in this shit.
Alright, what street is this one?
This is San Horacio.
Okay, some more people just won't let go of the house, huh?
San Horacio.
San Horacio.
I want a house on this block. On the other side.
You own a house around here?
On this street.
Shit, I used to live on this street.
You used to live here?
Yeah, actually my Aunt Mary lives back that way.
Alright guys, so what we're looking for to accomplish right now is get 200 addresses, alright? That might take you half a day, so we're gonna record for like about 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna go back to the office and skip trace them and make some phone calls.
This one's
407. You know how I know this is a vacant house?
I know.
First of all, look at that that car for sale hasn't been driven in a long time. Rusty chain, closed gate, you see that?
Yeah.
Hasn't been opened in a while. Mail that hasn't been picked up. That's
What do you think
house.
about next door?
Man, this one too, yeah.
It's a nice one too.
411. And the lot.
Lot next to 411.
Yeah. And next to that
And next to 411.
probably one person on both of those. If y'all got lots in San Antonio, send them to me. I'm buying. And houses. Send me a DM. Get in my Discord, and we have a way to send me deals. There's another one right here.
463.
Look at that. Look at that. You see how the chains are all rusty on it, guys? Like you can tell nobody's been here in a while. 463. Oh shit, Birdman. Look at this one here.
No,
The bird call. Huh? You saw one?
I saw one, but it looked like people live there.
Look at this.
Wow.
Now this is a good sign right here. Nah, they live there. it's a good sign, but it's not always the case. So here's one. That's a new chain, but it looks vacant to me. What do y'all think? Can we try it out? 540.
I had a weird experience.
What do you mean?
I was doing driving for dollars for Jerry by myself. I put up on the house, trying to get the address, but I couldn't find it. So basically, when I left, this guy followed me out the street and pulled me over.
What?
And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm just."
He pulled you over?
Yeah, I'm looking for houses. I work for a local investor. And he's like, "Yeah, but I heard you've been passing around here a few times." I'm like, "No, bro. Well, I'm just driving around for addresses." And he's like, "Oh, okay." He let me go. I think he was in a motorcycle too. He's like, "Got it." Yeah, he intimidated me, but I was like, "Nah, bro. He didn't like that."
Damn.
But I was in a rough neighborhood. So
What neighborhood were you in?
Palo Alto.
Be like, bro, I live in this neighborhood. All right, so we just got back from driving for dollars. We got a few addresses here. How much do we got right here? We got 368 addresses, okay? This is a fast forward though. You know, it took us a little while to get all these addresses, okay? But so this is kind of what it looks like once you skip trace, right? So you got the name of the people, you got the addresses, their mailing address, you got their mailing city, you got their mailing zip, their property address, their property zip code, then their phone number, their email, and that's all the information that we got here. Some skip tracing information gives you even more than that, right? They give you multiple phone numbers, 3 phone numbers. They give you multiple emails and even relatives information sometimes. So what we're gonna do, okay, so now you did, what did we do so far? We went driving for dollars, looking for vacant houses. Now we skip traced it, and now is the part that most of y'all are scared of, phone calls. Actually talking to the people, right? Everything, all the rest is cool, right? You're like, yeah, I'm motivated. It's Saturday. Let's go drive for dollars. I want to get 200 addresses. All right, I got it. And now you're like, oh shit, it's time to make the phone call, right? That's what everybody's scared of. I already know. So what I could recommend to you is call as many people as you can and get it out the way so you can get comfortable with the phone calls. Because until you overcome that fear, you will not make it in real estate wholesaling, okay? Regardless if you're doing PPC, regardless if you're doing text message marketing, regardless if you're doing direct mail, at the end of the day, you have to talk to somebody. You can't just skip that part. So why not just get on the phone and get it over with and learn the lingo, learn the language, learn real estate, right? So that's the information I can give you. So right now we're just gonna start making calls. All right. So we got a script. Y'all got a script, right?
I got a script.
All right. So Jerry got a script. I got a script, and we're gonna start making some phone calls. All right. Let's get it. Let's see if we get a deal today.
Who's this?
Hey, this is Jerry.
Jerry.
Yes, I was calling about a property on 4831 Fortuna.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I was just calling to see if you considered selling the property. See if
No. My property no is for sale.
it's not for sale.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, on that property, I mean, would you happen to have any other? Stuttered a little bit then. It's cool.
Great.
On to the next one.
Were you recording that?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, I want you to see the reality of this. This is what you're gonna go through. All right. So I don't want to show just the good of, oh, when somebody answers and we get a deal, because that's not the reality.
Yep.
The reality is what you just saw right there. Somebody, hey, I'm not selling, hang up on you. That's what you're gonna get. Promise that. So get used to it.
You gotta get through all of
I wanna show y'all real shit, because if not, I'm gonna give y'all false expectations and y'all are gonna want to quit. So that's like real shit. That's what you're gonna see.
No answer.
Sorry, you have reached a number that has
You usually get something like that.
longer.
I'm looking at the property on 1915.
1915?
Yes. Is this Karen?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's 836 Arbor Place.
No, that property is not mine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got
Start with
nervous.
the call.
Yeah, I did get
It's
nervous.
cool.
I did get nervous.
You get used to it.
Let me get another one.
Go ahead. Let's finish that first.
Your call
No
has been
answer.
forwarded to
Started, so you want to give yourself time
Yeah.
to. It's like if they are interested in selling, you want to gather as much information and tell them you're gonna call them back, so you can hit a me or Jerry or whatever to call them back. So
Okay.
this is what I use with my cold cards, and we generate a lot of leads like this because I keep it very, very simple, bro, on the first call. Because right now, you don't want to, like, I know that you're nervous because you don't know what you're talking about. So you want to admit it, first of all. And you just want to say, yes, sir, I just work with Offer Pros. I just called to get the first amount of information. I got a few questions to ask you if you're interested in selling. And if you are, I'm going to write everything down, and then I'm going to call you back. So that way you can just admit that, hey, I don't know everything. I'm new here. I'm just calling people. So that's the first thing you got to do. Just take the pressure off you, because you're new. You don't know everything. So it's okay to just admit that. And they fuck with you even more because you're just being real. You're not trying to like act like you know and you don't. You know what I mean? So my call script right here goes like this. So first of all, these are my cold callers from another country. So I say never to say my name. We're just local cash buyers, no company name. And then so always remember, it's called smile and dial. High energy and tone of voice are everything, bro. So like the way you talk, like your energy and your tone of voice is the whole thing. If you're like sounding real like timid and real low, your chances of converting are very low because they're like, man, like call me a later time. But if you're energetic and sound confident, they're gonna be like, okay, you capture their attention. Right, that's everything. So right now, the name of the game is to generate leads. That's all you're doing. You're generating leads. You're not trying to close. You're not trying to. You just want people that say they're interested. Okay. So more leads, more closings, more commissions, right? So the way it goes right here is like hi, and then you just say their first name, right? And then you slight pause. So like here's let me give you an example, guys, of how tone changes everything. Okay. So my first thing is hi. Seller's first name with a pause. Let me say it with two different tones and tell me what you think will get two different reactions. Hi, Jerry? What kind of response did you get? Like you're not sure if it's them, right? That's a not sure. Like, hi, Jerry? You don't know if it's them, and what would you do if somebody goes, hey, Aldo?
Yeah, I'll be like, what?
Who's this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know if it's them. Like it's just a spam.
Yeah.
You're trying to hang up, right? But what if you answer like this? Like I'm saying the same thing, but just tone. Hey, Jerry. It's like, hey, I know it's Jerry already.
Yeah.
So you're going to answer like, you know it's them. Like, oh, wait, who's this? Yeah, what's up, bro? Right? So you're going to get two different responses. One is a spam, and one is a, yeah, what's up? You got my attention for the next 10 seconds. That's I said the same thing, but I said it a different way. That's huge. It's just tone, right? Tonality is king. To be on the phones, the person that masters tonality is going to be the winner of the deal, all right? So, for instance, so that's how you start it off. And then the second side I get is, hey, this is JR. Did I catch you at a good time? Just real quick, let him answer. And then I just say one thing, one line. Okay, hey, real quick, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I was just calling because my partner JR just bought a property in your neighborhood. He was driving down the street and saw your property on Arbor Street, and he asked me to give you a ring to see if you might be interested in selling. Boom, simple as that.
So you don't give them the address, you just say the street name?
I just say the street name because then it sounds too technical. Hey, I was calling about the property on 123 Street. They're like, it sounds like a sales call. The other one's like, hey, my friend just bought a property in the neighborhood. He was driving, told me to call you, see if you might be interested in this one. You know what I mean? It's a much more like relaxed approach. Like just chill. Like it doesn't sound like a sales call. You know what I mean? All right, so look, I make it very, very simple in this first call, guys. So either they're gonna tell you no and give you and you give two responses to a no. Okay, no problem. Do you have any other properties you might be considering selling? No? Okay, do you know anyone else that might looking to sell in cash? We pay referrals $1,000 if we buy the property, right? So you're tapping into their network and you're asking if they have anything, if they know anybody else, right? And then these can turn into leads, guys. I have bought houses like this where, no, I'm not selling this. I don't have any other properties to sell. But actually, you know, I have a friend that his grandma, she has a vacant house. I can give you her number. Boom, deal. You know, you're tapping into their network. You're already on the phone with them. Get as much as you can out the call, right? All right, so if you get a yes, and yeses are gonna be very rare, guys. Let me just tell you that. And if they are yeses, you're gonna get tire kickers, right? Fucking, oh, well, you called me. Give me a good deal, and I'll sell right now. Bullshit, right? Tire kickers. Don't waste time on those. Hey, did you say? Yeah, I did. You know, I want $1 million. Right, I want 300, and it's a shack in the West Side. You know what I mean? So you can get tire kickers, but every once in a while you're gonna get a real lead, right? Yeah, you know, I was actually thinking about selling. That's a real lead, right? So you're gonna either get a lot of no's, a lot of tire kickers. Maybe I would say 1 out of 100 you're gonna get a serious, or maybe 1 out of 40, right? 1 out of 30, 40. You'll get a serious seller. Okay. And guys, this is why I recommend to get licensed, okay? Because if you're licensed, a lot of people, if they want full price, if they want 105, 115, 120, and you see it's worth 130, you can still list it. And so if you have a license, you can convert that into a listing, okay? So I would advise to get licensed when you're first starting. Plus, you can get around other real estate professionals, and you have MLS. So I would advise all that. All right, so if they say yes, when you get one of those yeses, I only ask 3 questions. I keep it very simple, okay? So yes, okay, can I get a little bit of information so I can pass it to them? It'll just be a minute, okay? I just ask 3 questions. What is the overall condition of the property in your opinion? What major repairs are needed and what minor repairs are needed? And you let them talk as long as you can. Let them talk as long as they can, give you all the information. And if you're having a good convo, just keep asking them little questions to keep them going, all right? The second question is, what is your time frame for selling? If my partner can give you a solid offer, would you be willing to sell and close within 30 days or would you need more time? All right. And the reason you do this, guys, is because what if they say, nah, I'd probably need like a year. Then you know to keep them on the back burner. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to spend too much time. They're really not that hot, right? And then 3, what is your reason for selling the property? What we would like to see if we can help and make the process easier for you, because you want to know why they're selling, because that's a big point. That's a big thing on how you're gonna get that deal. Because let me tell you something. You're not gonna get a house for 50% off or whatever if there's nothing to solve. All right, they're gonna have to have financial issues. They're gonna have to have personal issues, something. But you have to know what it is so you can help them. Okay. All right. So after that, gather as much information as you can. Get the best phone number to reach and the best time to call back. Insert into the web form and submit. Okay, that's for my cold callers. So, all right. That being said, I'm gonna do one for you. All right, let's call Mrs. Araceli. See if she's down to work with Clutch, guys. And like I said, my students right here are gonna be killers. Get to know them. Oh, wrong number. Tonality is king. Oh, what the
person you have done.
no, hombre. I'm gonna pass to you with Spanish, Aldo. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Patricia?
Who are you?
I'm JR. Did I catch you at a good time?
Okay, well, one, I don't know who you are, so why are you calling?
Perfect. I was just about to get into that. So, real quick, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I was just calling because my partner, he just bought a property right there in your neighborhood, and he was driving down the street and saw your property on No Crest, and he just asked me to give you a ring to see if you might be interested in selling it.
No, we're not, but thanks.
No? Okay, no problem. Do you have... All right, so you're going to get that a lot. Remember that, all right? This is cold calling 101.
So those are the ones we gotta get used to, huh?
That's the ones you gotta use. Yeah, knock them out, guys. So look, this is the part where I see most people quit because they think it only happens to them. Oh, I suck. Why nobody, like, I see JR on fucking Instagram and getting all these deals. When I call, they just hang up on me. So don't think that I'm any different than you. I get the same fucking thing. I just do a lot of it. Okay, so just remember that. I hope that serves you well. And that's one thing, guys. Don't be scared to like keep calling them and all that. Like, bro, what do you really have to fear? It's just a phone call. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You know, she's just gonna cuss you out, whatever. Bye.
Please leave your message for...
Oh, the property address was No Crest too.
Please.
My bad. Yeah,
She's probably blocked.
That's one thing. Like, see how I'm not scared, guys? I'm comfortable, right? Like, I'm already been rejected so many times that I have a callus. I'm not scared to get rejected no more. Like, I understand now that it's just part of the game. You know, I should start a dating class. It's the same thing. Look, guys, let me tell you something. Everything in life is sales. Everything. Convincing a girl to go out with you. Convincing, like, if you're looking for a job, convincing them that you're the right person. Everything's a sale. Like, and if you're not doing the selling, somebody else is doing the selling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything is a sale in life. It's the most important skill you can get for success and to take care of your family. So I always recommend that, guys. Really get good at sales. Whatever you want to sell, it doesn't matter what you sell, but just get really good at selling. The better you get at selling, the more income you're gonna earn in life, I guarantee.
Yellow.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
This isn't Joe.
This is not Joe?
No, Frank, not, sir.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got the wrong. Is this Glenn?
It's Glenn.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Glenn? Hey, this is JR, man. This is JR. You got a minute?
Yeah.
All right, like real quick, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I was just calling because my partner Jerry, he just bought a property in your neighborhood, and he was driving down the street and he saw one I think that you own right there on Crest, and he just asked me to give you a ring, see if you might be interested in selling.
Afraid not.
No, okay, hey, no problem, man. Do you have any others that you might be interested in selling?
No, I don't.
No, okay. Do you know of anyone else that might be looking to sell cash? We pay $1,000 if we buy them.
I do not.
No? Okay. Hey, no problem, brother. Thanks for giving me the time, and you enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
You have a good one. Bye-bye. That wasn't so bad, right?
That was good.
What's the worst that could happen? Like, when y'all are getting started, I recommend a bare minimum of talking to 100 people a day. Bare minimum. And what that's going to do is it's repetition. You're gonna get comfortable on the phone, and that's the most important part. You're gonna have to get used to it, guys. There's no running around this, because eventually, even if you get someone that says yes, you're gonna have to meet them, right? All right, he's not answering. Let me give you another good tip. All right, so one good tip I can give you that everybody sleeps on is to have a goal. All right, so like, don't go through life without a goal. So make sure every morning you write your goal and you review it, and every night you write your goal and you review it. You should have a monthly goal. You should have a quarter goal, a year goal, and then more goals than that, right? 3-year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal, whatever. But for sure, a monthly goal, a quarterly goal, and a yearly goal. Those are the most important. So like, make them, and the thing is that you should make them realistic, where you believe that you can do it, but a little stretched out to where you stretch yourself. So if you're just getting started, my goal would be to get 1 deal this month, right? And then in a quarter, I want to get 4 or 5 deals in the quarter. In the year, I want to get 10 deals, right? And a figure, I want to make $100,000. But like, and what that does, guys, is your mind is very powerful. It's the most powerful thing on the planet. So in the universe, our mind's the most powerful thing. And when you see something and you put your mind on it and you just repeat it over and over and over, and you really, really put your mind and action into it, you will hit your goal. I guarantee you. It's just sooner or later you will hit it. So make sure you have a monthly goal, a quarterly goal, a yearly goal, and further, and review them often, write them often, every day and night. All right, that's a huge tip I can give y'all. Do that for 30 days and tell me if you don't see some sort of progress. All right, let me know. You heard it?
Hello?
Hi, Hernando.
No, you have the wrong number.
I got the wrong number. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what should I done there, bro?
So if I had the wrong number, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Your number had came up for owning a house on this address. And she said, no, I don't own it. Oh, okay, well, anyways, I was just calling because I'm looking to buy a house cash. You wouldn't have to be selling the house or know anybody that does. We pay $1,000 referrals. And it's probably not going to get nowhere, but you know, I never know.
Yeah, I should have done that. Cool.
Alright guys, so before we end this show, what I did want to tell you was that we do offer one-on-one Zoom calls to go over your business and see how we can help you get to that next level that you're trying to achieve. You can see that link on my Instagram and TikTok bio on my link tree. Alright guys, so if y'all want to book a call with me, that's where you can find me. So that was day 1. I guarantee you we're going to get deals. They're going to come through all week. So if you like this content, guys, and you're getting a lot from it, make sure you subscribe, leave some comments, share with all your friends on all your social media, follow on IG and TikTok. And we got a free Discord group for everybody trying to learn wholesale and real estate. It's in my link in my bio on TikTok and IG. So I'll see y'all there. All right, guys, stay clear.